Hi, dolls. It's MarieClaire. As the owner and CEO of Acne Expert Skincare, one of the things that brings me so much joy is hearing your personal stories. It really does. It really does. So today I have a doll that I invited to Skinsense, and this is why. So on Instagram, we get tagged in her stories, and it says, "My skin is by no means perfect, but I've come a long way thanks to Acne Expert. I will never ever use another skincare line as long as I live. People always say my skin is glowing. The investment is definitely worth it." So she tagged us. She also posted her before and after pictures. And when I saw them, I was like, what? I've got to have her on Skinsense. She said, yes. Welcome, Mariah.
Hey, thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Wait to meet you. And then I see you on the screen. Your skin is beautiful. It's glowing. I mean, people are going to understand my excitement once they see your before pictures. Then they'll understand how much of a big deal this is. So,
Yeah.
Where are you zooming in from, Mariah?
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, you in Charlotte. Hey, Charlotte. Well, let's dive into it. So I'm going to ask you a series of questions. I ask all my dolls all the same questions because, we just like to keep it just, uniform. So the first question is, tell us about your acne, your skin journey really before finding Acne Expert Skincare.
So my acne journey has been a long journey. It started way back in 7th grade. So that was around 2007. So I've been battling acne since then. And so back in middle school, I had really bad acne on my forehead and on my chin. But as I progressed into high school, my forehead and my chin cleared up, and then I got really bad acne on my cheeks. And so I literally tried everything that you can think of. My dad took me to countless dermatologist appointments, everything over the counter, every prescription you can think of. I even got on Accutane and my acne came back. So I've been battling acne from 2007 up until I started using your products, which I think was around 2019 or 2020.
Wow. And I saw your before. So before we jump into that, so tell me, so how did you find us? How did you find us on Instagram?
Yes, so I was scrolling on Instagram one day and I follow Lala,
Okay.
and I remember seeing she posted something about you or your line and her acne. And usually I don't buy stuff that celebrities endorse because I'm thinking it's not real, like it's not really going to work. But she tagged your profile, so I went on your profile and I saw all the before and after pictures, and I'm like, okay, so maybe this really is real. And so I followed you and I went on your website and I said, you know what? I've already tried everything, so what's the worst that can happen? So I purchased it, and
I love that. It worked. And when you say that, like, this is the number one reason why I don't pay influencers to promote my products. Like, generally, I met Lala at CVS down the street by my house.
oh wow.
CVS. And I didn't know who she was, whatever, but I could see that she had all this skincare in her hands and whatnot. And then that's how she came to me. Like, I met her at CVS
Wow.
down the street. So I don't pay people to promote my products because all these influencers, they're promoting everything, skincare.
Right.
Like, you don't know because they're getting paid to say what they're saying. So I'm very conscientious of that. So I love just growing things organically. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you found her post though, and that you give us a try. Wow.
Yes.
So you started the product, you started the kit, and it came with the Acne Bible,
Yes.
right? Which
Yes.
kit did you use, by the way?
I believe it was the advanced acne.
The advanced acne kit for inflamed acne. You
Yes.
read the Acne Bible. Did you have a biggest takeaway from reading the Acne Bible?
I remember one of the things I read was about dairy or milk. And so I stopped drinking. So I still do drink milk, but it doesn't have dairy in it, which I didn't realize they create milk without dairy.
Yeah,
Um,
dairy free. Like, what do you do? Like with almond?
No, it's actually called Fairlife milk. It tastes just like regular milk, but somehow
Okay,
they
but it's not from dairy. I got you.
right.
You do
Yes,
dairy
yes,
free. Yes.
yes,
Before that, you were doing dairy.
yes, yes. So I did cut down on the dairy a little bit, but all in all, it did work out because it helped with my gut and just overall health. So that
Yeah,
was my takeaway from it.
that is great. Oh yeah, because yeah, dairy does cause a lot of inflammation in the gut, and then so.
Mhm.
Do you have, this is my favorite question, do you have a favorite product from the line?
Yes, I have a few. Um, so okay, I have three with me. My number one though would probably have to be, and I'm sure you're already expecting it, the Daily C.
The Daily C Serum.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think the reason why I love this so much is because of the glow that it gives me after I put it on. Like I love it, and it smells so good too. So that, and then also the drenching serum. I love the drenching serum. So I have always grown up with really oily skin. So I thought I didn't really have to moisturize, but I still had dry skin. I know it sounds like a contradiction, but oil doesn't always equate to moisture. And so when I started using your products, I bought this as well. And it's made such a difference, especially during the winter months when it's cold outside. Once I put this on, like if I run out of this, I'm like running to go buy another one because it really just hydrates my skin. And then the last one is the brightening pill. I love this. I just bought a new bottle. I love this so much. I feel like this gives me such a glow too.
Wow. So you are on your second bottle of the brightening pill with the vitamin C, right?
Yes.
So tell me, like, I want to know more. You're on your second bottle. Did it really, well, obviously it helped. So tell me, why do you love it so much?
I feel like when I use this, it like tightens
Mhm.
my skin, it tightens my pores. If I have like a small pimple or a blemish, it minimizes it. And then after I wash it all off and put everything else on, it just gives me a glow. Like it just gives me like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a refreshing kind of new
Yes.
layer of skin.
Yeah, your skin feels like rejuvenating.
Yes.
You put it on. Yeah, I know the feeling because I used to. But I'm like so like I'm like in awe. Like it's like this is my second bottle. That's pretty cool. So
Yes.
you yeah, obviously now you're like you own pretty much everything besides
Yes.
so this is why I love about my customers. It's like you will get the kit, and then once your skin gets better, you start to add new things.
Mhm.
You start to experiment with new products. So that makes me happy. That makes me happy. What advice, Mariah? Well, before that, there's another question. The most important question is, how does it feel now to have clear skin? How does it feel?
Ooh,
Mm.
I've even though my skin is like 100 times clearer than what it was years ago, I've just always dreamt about this day where I could walk out the house without makeup on, feel confident, not worry about if somebody is looking at, a pimple or, the marks on my skin. So it's like a weight, like a heavy weight lifted off my shoulders because I used to go to bed crying because I used to get picked on about my acne, but now it's
Mm.
just like life is just kind of new.
Yeah.
Like my skin meant so much to me, so to be able to walk out of the house with confidence and without makeup on, it means so much.
I can feel that. It's so much, because when you're like covered in acne, I feel like people hide from the world. It's like you just feel like people don't really see you, they just see the acne.
Yeah.
And I've seen so many transformations since I've been doing this, from people coming into the office and then my dolls sending in their pictures. Like, there's a big difference between the before and after. When you sent me your pictures via Instagram, I said, oh my God, send me some after. And you're smiling, like you can see your aura has completely changed. Like
Yeah.
you're just bright and shiny. Like you're like, I'm coming out. Here I come, world. So, yeah, I can. It changes things. It really does. It really does. That makes me, this is why I love doing what I do, because we see the transformations. Like I can see this is my before, and and we send it like, this is what you should get. And then the after is like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
pretty cool. It really makes everything, it makes it worthy. Like the journey is so worth it.
Yes.
What advice, Mariah, do you have for anyone who's suffering from acne?
So anyone suffering from acne, I would say number one, to buy your products. Now, I don't I don't usually endorse, a ton of products. I do have a few friends that have acne, and I've told them, buy this, like buy Acne Expert. I always recommend your products, but I would tell somebody to buy your products and to stay consistent. I think consistency is key, because if you try something for a couple of weeks or even a month and you don't see the results that you want right away, and you throw it away, you're not going to get, those results. So I feel like if somebody were to buy your products and to stay consistent, they will have the same results that I have, or even better results. So
Better than this. Like, people, look at it before again, please. I mean, you look stunning. Your skin looks amazing.
thank you.
One of my favorite transformations. Like I can't believe, I'm speechless.
Oh,
So
thank you.
definitely, I enjoy talking to you. I am so happy for you. I am
Thank you.
so glad you clicked add to cart and checked out. Little did you know, it was going to be worthwhile. And I can tell when someone is just dedicated, and so I love having customers like you. Like, so you purchased the kit and you didn't stop there. Like, you invested in more, like the serums and all of that. So really, thank you for trusting us, Acne Expert Skincare, trusting me. It's my company. I mean, I just love your story. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me.
Yes, of course. And thank you so much for having me on.
Yes. All right. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.